Welcome back into the Friday Night 360 AZ preview show. Haley Stasiak and Jordan Ham joined now by Chaparral Junior quarterback Jack Miller. Jack, it's a big week. How are you?
I'm good. Ready to go.
Just to start out here, you're 3-0 to start the season. What's been clicking for this team so far in 2018?
I think really just the chemistry that we've been building all summer and all off season with our new coach, our whole new coaching staff. I feel like we're one big family and we're all together and we're all ready to go.
It's been a big offseason with the coaching change. You also committed to Ohio State. How different was it from last offseason and kind of the start of last offseason as you're getting used to a new school, but now you have that commitment behind you as well and can just kind of focus on the task at hand, which is this season?
Yeah, it's been a lot different. I mean, I've been able to really focus on our team and stuff we want to do and really just putting my nose in the film and our playbook and stuff. And really focusing on that, not too much recruiting anymore because I know where I'm going to go. That's really been a big thing for me, is really being able to focus with my team and just all that kind of stuff.
You're coming off of a bye. Just how have you used this past week and the team has used this past week to kind of look back at what you guys have done well, haven't done well, and kind of reflect on this early season, especially as you're gearing up for a big game against Saguaro?
Yeah, we didn't really spend too much time reflecting all that much. I mean, we watched film Saturday morning after our last game 2 weeks ago, and that was pretty much it. After that, we just said, forget about these games. They don't matter anymore, and we're going to focus on Saguaro now. So last week it was a bye week, but we didn't take the week off in no means. I mean, we practiced every day just the same as we would if we had a game Friday.
Chaparral quarterback Jack Miller here with us on the Friday Night 360 AZ preview show. Jack, with this game against Saguaro coming up, what is the vibe around school this week?
Everybody's super excited. I mean, it's a huge rivalry game. It's our first time getting to play them since we've all been in high school. So, yeah, the vibe is fun. I mean, everybody's looking forward to it for sure. It's going to be a packed game.
What do you know about this rivalry? I mean, the last time Chaparral and Saguaro played was 2014. So just what does this kind of team and student body know about the rivalry of Chaparral and Saguaro?
Everybody knows it's a huge rivalry. I mean, I've talked to some of the older guys that used to play Saguaro every single year, and they told me some of the stories, how much they just didn't like them and how much they don't like us either. So I feel like that's kind of a big vibe going around, that we don't like them and they don't like us for sure.
Now, with you guys being so close, the proximity of these schools, you've got some buddies over at Saguaro, right?
Yeah, I know a few of the guys. I mean, I'm trying to get some of the guys to come up to Ohio State with me for sure. They got some ballers on their team for sure. I mean, they're a heck of a program and a heck of a team.
Is there some friendly banter going on between you guys?
A little bit. I mean, I've been going back and forth talking to my guy Keely over there, talking to him a lot. I mean, we're friends, though, so it's going to be a friendly competition for sure.
What's the big thing you're focusing on here with the SaberCats this week?
Really just breaking down their defense and learning where the windows are, what I can throw, what I can't throw, the timing on the routes, and just kind of putting in some new plays to attack different things, and, yeah, all that kind of stuff.
Jack, good luck on Friday. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
That was Chaparral quarterback Jack Miller here on the Friday Night 360 AZ preview show. Jordan, how does Chap win this game?
I think the key is going to be, having a really quick start. You have Jack Miller, you have all those weapons around him, and they just really need to really hit the ground running. If he can get the ball out to the Tommy Christakos, to Devin Crawford, Darvon Hubbard has a good game where he can really get the ball rolling quickly. I think that can really help them out. Saguaro has a really big offensive and defensive line, so if they can find a way to control the trenches, I think that they're really going to be able to put themselves in a good position where Jack can go get to those big-time receivers and that big running back they have in the backfield.
Thought it was interesting how he talked to some of the older guys who had been playing Saguaro every single year and kind of got some feedback from them. These schools are so close to one another, and now with the landscape of Arizona high school football, these kids are more interactive with each other now more than ever. So it's interesting to hear him say that he's got that friendly banter going on with the SaberCats.
Well,
too.
And when you have so many top recruits, a lot of times they're going on visits together. They're at camps together. you know, they're interacting, I think, a lot more than maybe when you or I went to high school, where it was
Social
kind of
media.
a more segmented thing. And like he said, you know, he knows Keely Ringo really well. That's going to be a fun matchup, seeing Keely guard probably Tommy Christakis, one of the many receivers out there, you know, trying to shut down, probably trying to pick off Jack Miller, and Jack's probably trying to get a couple throws over Keely. So yeah, they're very aware of each other, and I still think, despite them not playing for 4 years, I still think there is a bit of a bad blood between them. But you know, it's that proximity. I'm sure there are guys who have chosen, you know, they had their choice. I'm close to Saguaro, I'm close to Chaparral. You know, this is probably starting in middle school, you know, where some of the top guys are going, what's going to set me up the best to go here? So, you know, it goes all the way back to the youth football thing, you know, that we talk about so much. So I know that it's been a while since they've played. I still think there's going to be a huge buzz around this game, and you know, potentially that rivalry feel.
We're not done talking about this week's biggest game between Chaparral and Saguaro coming up on the Friday night 360 AZ preview show. We're going to have 12 News' Bruce Cooper coming on to tell us about this rivalry and more on the Arizona high school football scene. Keep it here.